Hi, welcome to another episode of Coffee with Cliff. Today we're going to talk more about your indoor grills that go with your exterior barred wall mount products. The last episode we talked a lot about supply grills and the four-way deflectors. In this episode we're going to concentrate more on the return grills with the fixed louver pattern. So your return grill is used to bring the air into your barred unit, and it would be mounted on the wall right below the supply grill, typically for an upflow unit. There are several finishes available for the return grill, so it's very important to match your return grill and supply grill finishes when you order your grills. Another thing to know is we have 2-inch frame return grills, and we have 1-inch frame return grills, and then we also have filter grills available for the return air stream. There's different size return grills for products, so just make sure that you match the right return grill size with the right barred product. Like a 3-ton would take a different size than a 5-ton unit. When we look at the grill, you'll notice that there's basically blades. They're typically at like a 30 or 45 degree angle pointed down, so that way your air in your room can go up and into the unit. Here you can see the 2-inch frame, and it's very important to know that a 2-inch frame will cover up a much larger hole in the wall that's cut for the return duct than a 1-inch frame. So that's very important as well. Now, as far as finishes go, you're going to order a Dash A for the anodized finish, just like the supply grill, and you're going to order no Dash A for just a silver finish. And then when you see a Dash W, that's going to mean it's a white finish. Some other things to know about our return grills is that we offer filter grills, where you can see here there's little clips on the bottom, and these turn down, and then this whole core opens up to access your filter. Something to know about filter grills is that they're only filtering the air coming into the unit through the return opening. So any air coming through a vent option or other accessory inside the unit would not go through this filter. So that's very important to know. Some of our larger grills for return we'll have this pattern, which is the 30 or 45 degree angled deflectors, but we also have some that have an egg crate pattern, we call it, which is little squares, which are used to bring in more air for the larger tonnage products. Okay, next I want to talk about a few details of the grills themselves and things to watch out for. So if we look at this supply grill, we'll notice that there are little extrusions coming out. There's some extrusions here. On the end, there's some plastic grommets. And this is where the blade is coming through the frame. So it's very important when you're cutting holes to put these in. If the hole is the exact size of the grill, then it may not fit. So always leave yourself at least 1/8 of an inch so that you can fit these in the hole when you're cutting your opening for the grills. And this one would have that. This is a supply grill. Now filter grills, typically they have a smooth finish to them, so it will fit in there without those extrusions in there. Well, thanks a lot for joining us today on our episode of Coffee with Cliff, where we talked about the return grills. If you need more information, don't hesitate to go to our website, www.barredhvac.com, or contact your local rep or distributor.